あの日リンゴの木の下共犯で踏み越えてみた境界線すぐにプラカーの怒りで追い立てられてこんな次元俺としたことが俺ごときですら俺に限っていやまさかね君のせいにした秘密を手にした一軸の歯が右左あっという間目が覚めるかと思えば空に落ちてゆくなんというかやめられぬもう一かじり Again falling falling less than Johnny 落ちていく待てろに今 falling falling 二人ぼっち気づかないカテゴリーにもどこまでも好み任せていつの間に傷が埋まってく、そこじゃ何から何までごったにで鬼も仏も同じ目全てシャッターでどうかしてる俺の鼻から大真面目振りほどいてきた後ろ指ですらむしろ追い風さまらたんで蛇に睨まれた歴史の穴場ない電にはまだくしつらんであっという間染められるかと思えば熱が冷めてゆくちょっと待ってその前にもうひとしずく Again falling falling less than Johnny 落ちていく待てろに今 falling falling 二人ぼっち気づかないカテゴリーにもどこまでも好み任せていつの間に傷が埋まってく、Again falling falling less than Johnny 落ちていく待てろに今 falling falling 二人ぼっち気づかないカテゴリーにもどこまでも好み任せていつの間に傷が埋まってくこの血が冷めないうちに飲み干してめまいするほど気取って取り留めない出会い身をつけてこの目が覚めないうちに取り込んで狭い空ごと突き抜けてバリ水と味二人ハマってく、
そして集いしスターダスト100年目の目覚めに呼ばれて男たちは向かう時の砂を越えるジャーニー鎖のよう連な絡み合うカルマ
Chant. You said Polnareff is the GOAT. Bro, I'm not even that far into the show, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm only like I'm like 6 episodes in right now. Hold on, chat. Hold on. We're going to the community right now. Let's knock out community real quick. How are you guys doing today? Damn. You said bro became a JoJo fan on the bum era. Look, I was a JoJo fan, but the thing is this. I just wasn't watching it. Look, I finished part 1 and part 2. Can you believe that part 1 can you believe this? Pillarman arc was considered part 1? The whole intro with Jonathan and then the Pillarman arc I thought was 2 different arcs. No, they're all part 1. Apparently. You said LARPer for real? Oh, y'all using these new fucking words. I hate these words. Stop! You said no, they aren't? Nah, bro, when I go on the internet, why are they all compiled into season 1? They're all called season 1. Pillarman isn't part 2. Hey, bro, you better go tell Netflix something then, because they aired it that way. So then it is that way. So what you talk about? What you talking about? Then it is that way. Y'all making shit up. Season 1 Phantom Blood, part 2 is Battle Tendency. All right, man. You guys gonna have to fight with Netflix or something, because this shit ain't making no sense. Also, man, Holly, she bad as hell in the show, bro. I don't know, bro. They got Holly looking bad as hell in the show. So when you're doing an East Side story, I have no clue. I didn't even know it was an East Side story. I ain't even gonna hold you. I didn't even know that was side story. What did I do? Bro, when that event left the Nikkei shit, I actually felt sad. And then everybody said this new character that just came out, they were like instantaneous skip. They were like, don't even bother looking her direction. Yo, it's going to be hard for them to top 2x2. 2x2 is really good. How good is the Anise side story? Was it like good, or was it like it's alright? Like, do I gotta rush and read it? Unironically, you'll be hyped. Sadly, how Crane is an ass unit, but the event is it's important lore-wise to the commander. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was skipping that shit. Yo, I was skipping that shit. After how much I was trying to ingest 2x2, bro. The side story is for the 3.5 Annie. Okay, so we gotta read the side story. I don't know if we're gonna do it today, though. Not gonna hold you. Not gonna hold you. Damn, chat. I'm thinking of like certain animes that had to like finish. Hell's Paradise didn't come out with that other episode. Where's the last episode for Hell's Paradise? The only information that we have, the event is going to be the last 4 nodes.
I hope you've been having a blessed and wonderful
My Twitter's
day.
all spoilers for the side event. I haven't seen anything.
1/7 scale figure finally came in and it's looking nice at AF.
Ooh.
PPOHGH.
Hey, bro, you better make sure you clean that figure. Clean that figure. PPPPPHIJK elemental P.
AAAA//colon/dollarand.
HIJK elemental P. Thank you, Johnny. You said, I was reading the Snow Crane event. It's really good. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I might have to. I gotta do something. But yeah, the Twitter spoilers for the side event, I have not seen any spoilers. I wanted to play Yakuza today. Damn. I'm gonna have to mute the word Nikkei on my Twitter. I'm gonna have to mute it. You said if you vote Arcana, I'm gonna find you. Vote for Snow White, you sinners. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Vote for Snow
I did vote for Arcana.
Police car
I saw everybody vote for Arcana and I said, fuck it. That event was peak. I'm voting Arcana too. Look, you know what's funny? My vote was Cinderella, Snow White, Arcana, Laplace, and Little Mermaid. Those are my 5. Cinderella, Snow White, Arcana, Laplace, and I forgot the last one. You guys are gonna remember it. Yo, you said there's no way people are surprised with Arcana being top 5. No, but what you got to take into consideration is that that's a new unit. They're voting for the new unit from the 2x2 event, and it's getting that much votes, which means that a lot of people really enjoyed that event. So if anything, that just shows a lot of positive reception for the Nikkei devs, where they were like, oh, they fucked with this event so hard that they voting for a brand new unit that just came out. Roni, what's up? What's up, Ronin? You chilling? You said the new unit from the best rated event right before Annie is not a surprise there. The good thing though about this event is that we can chill off it. You know, we could just farm orbs. I'm at like 4K. I'm at like 40K gems. 40K gems, 40 advanced recruitments, 1,000 gold mileage. Bro, I'm ready. Bro, I'm ready for the half Annie. You said 50K gems? Wait, you think Anise coming in the half Annie? I'm tweaking, bro. I'm always thinking like Damn, so if a niece comes in the half anniversary, who coming in the main anniversary? So who coming in the main? Hansel and Gretel? You think Hansel and Gretel? .0 might be Neon. Anise is 100% 3.5. I'm not even gonna hold you. I hope she has a good burst animation, like a like a nice wallpaper. You said might be too soon for Hansel and Gretel, bro. No cap, bro. I feel like it's always gonna be too soon for Hansel and Gretel. Because out of all the Grimm's models that are out, right? We already got Cinderella, we got Little Mermaid, we got Gray, and the only person we missing is Hansel and Gretel and Red Shoes. I don't care. Release Red Shoes as a unit. Give me them thick ass legs. You say, oh nah, never. You speaking like Joshua. I want to see them thighs. Hansel and Gretel are gonna be the new Gears. Same happened with Mihara. She got her side story and then it was released. We got all of them but Lily Wise and Hansel and Gretel. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think we ever gonna get Lily Wise until they conclude like a major part of the story. I don't think we seeing Lily Wise anytime soon. I think we gonna see shirtless Anderson as a playable unit before Lily Wise. Lily Wise dropping on End of Serial for real. They gonna drop her as like a joke. They gonna be like, yo, here, man, you can play as Lily Wise, man. And Lily Wise just one-shots everything with just her fists. You said they've been avoiding Cinderella side story right now, which will touch on something sometime this year. I'm fine with not getting Lily Wise. I feel like Lily Wise, though, might be one of those things where it's just like she's so omnipotent to the story that we might not get her as a unit, but that's fine. I'm not gonna bitch and moan about it. You said the Cinderella figure is huge as fuck. Which one? Are you talking about the one where she in this pose like this? And then like her ass cheeks is all out, big booty, look like 2 basketballs and her titties? Yo, that figure, I want that shit. I've been seeing it all over Twitter and I'm like, bro, if I had that figurine, I'm putting that shit in a spot where the second somebody walks in my room, that's the first thing they see. That's gonna be my talking piece. I'll be like, hey man, you see my beautiful statue right here? You see them yams? Lily Wise could be would have to be a triple S unit in all categories. You know how much that would suck? Then they're gonna diminish all the SS rares that we have, and then there's gonna be a new tier, SSS. Then it's gonna be super. There's gonna be rare, super rare, super rare, then super rare. That's gonna suck. You said I'm gonna need them to rerun that Cinderella gotcha skin, bro. Everybody's saying that on the timeline. Yo, I can't believe that they brought Racer Drake back. You know how long it's been since they done Racer Drake? You said it's Lily Wise, she has to be the best. I guess she's considered as the best. The whole game would have to be rebalanced around Lily Wise. Oh, how was that new Pokemon Championship, bro? Everybody been talking negatively about it. How's that been going, chat? It's been 2 years since the skin, so that means gotchas. Skin can't come back. I wonder how long is the time frame for them to come back. I mean, it's still a crazy long wait, you know what I'm saying? Racist Drake skin? I heard it's ass. Yo, everybody that tried to play that game, bro, I saw one little thing on the internet that made me chuckle. I read that Pokemon Stadium 2 got more mons than this shit, and I was like, there's no way. There's no way that Stadium 2 got more mons than this shit. You know how old Pokemon Stadium 2 is, bro? You said Pokemon animations still look better? Where? In Stadium 2? I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's at this... Look, it's to the point right now where I'm like, yo, Nintendo, let the fans do it. Let the fans do it. Look, I bet so much money that Nintendo, if Nintendo was like, yo, let the fans do it, the fans would make some fire crazy shit that Nintendo in their wildest dreams can't even do. Just let the fans do it. Because apparently they don't give a fuck enough about the game. Next Thursday, what? I'm signing papers to become a certified Twitter verified? Bro, why? Ronin, being Twitter verified is not that special, I'm not gonna lie. My shit automatically renewed itself, which pissed me off. That's the only reason why I still have the thing. I also got the verification shit in the first place because I wanted to stream on Twitter. But then for some reason, with my last PC, I haven't tried it on this PC, it never allowed me to restream back on Twitter like I did something. I don't know what happened. It just never let me do it. Ronin wants that money. He wants the engagement bait. Oh, he wants to put those posts up like those relationship pages. They're gonna be like, hey guys, should men pay on the first date? Then everybody's in the comments like, and then Ronin, they're like this.
Can't even blame Game Freak for this one since Ilka, who made the garbage Sinnoh remakes, developed Champions. Showdown is better.
Showdown is better? Oh man, that's crazy. You said 50-50 on dates? Look, my take ultimately on that shit is that if you invite shawty out, you gotta pay. That's my take on it. If you invite shawty out and you go out with her, you gotta pay because you invited her out. That's my take on it. If I want to be quick to the point, that's usually my take. But if you going out with her and she wilding and she start ordering mad shit, now shit getting a little dicey. You know, like if you go somewhere and then like she just start ordering mad appetizers and drinks and you already looking at her like, okay, now you wilding. At that point, you gotta be like, shit. He says, you can easily stream to Twitter. Just look up some videos. No, I don't know why. Last time it didn't let me. I haven't reattempted to do it through restream, so I gotta try it. I gotta try it with this PC. It'll probably work. Yeah, yo, the Ein Thor. I don't know if anybody else in the chat ended up getting the Ein Thor. Bro, I started tinkering with that device like more and more every day, and now it's like I like understand how to use the whole interface like crazy now. I was going crazy with that shit. I got my games on the home screen looking like little cartridges. Oh, chat, don't get me. Yo. Turn off the music, bro. Bro, I made it to that one quest that you guys were talking to me about in Path of Radiance. Something about blood. Blood will be shed. Bro! I completely beat everybody in that quest, right? I'm like, yo, this quest is mad easy. I had like 3 of my units next to this middle house. Black Knight walks out the house. Bro goes up against Boyd. Boyd got like decently high defense and bro had 40 HP. He one-shotted Boyd. I screamed and I cut the game off. I was straight up looking at the shit. Ah! And I was like, yo, you know what, bro? Time to restart, bro. We're gonna have to do it again, bro, because I'm not letting Boyd die like that, bro. That was fucked up. Like, I literally got to see it in his perspective. Boyd just saw a big ass sword just chop him up. Fire Emblem shenanigans. Black Knight said, have it your way. Okay, chat, here's my question to beat that quest. Also, now I'm mad because that quest was so long, and I feel like I was on that match for like 30 minutes. I even recruited a member, and now I realize I gotta re-recruit him. And the only way I could re-recruit him is I have to have one of the beasts go up to him. I walked up to bro with Ike, and bro was just straight up attacking Ike. Until I had one of the beasts walk up to him, and then he was like, oh, I'm siding with you people because you people are quote-unquote subhuman. And I'm like, okay, so if Ike was there, you straight up axing Ike, but okay, that's besides the point. But, bro, that quest is long. Now I gotta redo that whole battle, but I have like a rough understanding. Okay, here's my question that I was gonna ask. Do I get everybody away from the house? That's what I'm gonna do next time. Next time I battle, I'm gonna recruit the guy off the right, go there and have the same format, but I'm gonna make sure that nobody goes through the... There's 2 units in the middle. I gotta kill those 2 units in the middle, send them straight up. And then everybody who's on the bottom, send them straight to the left and then let them go up. Everybody gotta stay away from that house. Okay, he starts coming out when you fight the chapter boss, bro. And mind you, that guy was weak as shit. I fucked him up. I forgot what unit of mine fucked him up, but I think he was like a bow and arrow on a horse. Bro, I fucked him up. You see Black Knight run? Bro, my issue was the second Black Knight walked out the house, Boyd was right in front of the house. So the first person he attacked was Boyd, and Boyd got one-shotted. And I was like, nah, bro, I gotta redo my playthrough. Or redo this quest because I don't want to kill anybody. I don't want anybody to die. Every time Soren comes up to me, I want him to give me words of encouragement. Like, hey, bro, here's the stats of what happened last mission. Nobody died. You know what's crazy, chat? Me playing it on this difficulty where it's like hardcore mode, where if people die, they die forever, makes me want to now... Because right now I'm currently also playing Fire Emblem Awakening. I'm about to delete my Awakening save file and redo it. And I'm going to put it on hardcore mode on that shit. Because right now in Awakening, there's a bunch of cool units that's popping up. You said, why delete? Can I turn it to hardcore mode? I wish I could turn it to hardcore mode. I'm only on like mission 2, mission 3 on Awakening. Awakening got good cutscenes too. But yup, that game, that's what I'm up to with that game. Hard mode low-key traumatized you with the Black Knight? No, it didn't traumatize me. No, what I said is I like hardcore mode. Because hardcore mode, it increases the stakes and it makes you want to play way better. I like hardcore mode. Because, you know... Afro with that tear too. Afro with the tier 2. Afro with the tier 2. Tier 2. Thank you, Afro with the tier 2. I appreciate you, man. He said 42 months pregnant. Hey, yo. That baby in there marinating. She. He said, I hope Fortune's Weave locks in. Pre-Awakening was crazy rough difficulty-wise. Really? The thing with Awakening 2 that I realize is I feel like some of these units do not hit that hard, but when they're like close to each other, they get a lot of buffs. They got like plus hit, plus accuracy. They start going crazy in Awakening when you have like your teammates next to you compared to the other shit. But that's what it be. Like, scroll down. I'm about to refresh. Let me see what BS is are we going to run into in here. What news has happened? What news has happened? Who the hell is this? Oh my God, bro. You out here sending me in the Villa cosplayers? Nice. Who the hell is... Oh, it's Kun. I should have known. What the fuck is this? Foxy couple? What happened to Cosmo's head? Wanda versus Marge? What kind of AI-ass bullshit? Nah, Kun, your life's on the line, bro. What the heck kind of AI-looking burger is this? That is the best, like, breaded chicken I've ever seen. Oh my God. That look good as fuck. Can't lie. You said especially in geology. Read the caption. Crispy chicken Caesar sandwich. I read it, bro. I'm a good reader. There's a 4th difficulty called Lunatic Plus that unlocks from beating Awakening on Lunatic. But if you beat it on casual, you won't unlock it for classic. Bro, I'm good off that. That shit sounds like hell. Like, look, Fire Emblem is fun when you got it like in a normal to hard difficulty and you're playing it on hardcore mode. But anything after that is just like, bro, you just a masochist at that point. You said the caption of the Sakura and Naruto featured Nickelodeon magazine April 2008. This was in 2008, bro? Why are you showing me this? This is AI in 2008. This big ass fish by the fins or whatever, the fucking hair strands, and give it a seismic. Got the craziest plot armor. I feel like if that motherfucker, what's his name? Beat 'em ups, not beat 'em ups, bro. The motherfucker death battle, Pikachu versus Arceus. He gonna say Pikachu gonna win that shit just because Pikachu got so much plot armor. Arceus gonna do some shit, and then Pikachu gonna hit you with a flashback with like bye bye Butterfree, and then Pikachu just gonna win the fight somehow. Bullshit. Update. At first I thought this was Senraku. Is that the Bushwick Roach from is that Yuta? I just understood this whole shit. That's Yuta as Mordecai fighting Bushwick the Roach from freaking Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's clean. Japanese music doesn't sell if it's not in anime. Damn, is it that bad?
If it was
18 minutes. God damn.
wasn't already all
You sending me some freaking books, bro. Where the 10-minute videos? 18? Is that The Weeknd? The Weeknd joins the 2026 Anime Award lineup, presents the night's most prestigious award. And yo, what is it with The Weeknd doing all these side quests? I've been seeing The Weeknd all over Sega, then chilling with Sonic the Hedgehog, then looking like a Jujutsu Kaisen character. Now bro is out here talking about he gonna present the awards in the 2026 Anime Awards. Nah, bro, he doing a lot of side quests right now. Hold up. Let me get more coffee. He a big fan of anime. He doing a lot of side quests.
6-9 on the 9 with the regular.
Dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. God, get off my back. You said coffee at 7 p.m. strange. Look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I drink coffee like once in the morning, and then if I'm a spark a stream, I also would like to drink a cup of coffee. Because if I don't, I'm gonna be sleepy. I'm gonna be sleepy weepy. Also because I gotta wake up early for class. I wake up what? Depends. Like 6 or 7 a.m. Oh, 6, 7. I don't forget. He used to sample anime OSTs. Did he? Damn. Bro, I still never forget that one episode where Mount Lady was falling, bro. I would have been behind him shits like this. I would have looked like... Yo, I love you, Tokyo BTS behind the scenes, bro. Thank you, bro. You said, do you see hella motherfuckers got nuked by Elon Autobot? Because they think people are bots. Well, guess what? I didn't get hit by that shit, so I don't care about who got hit with the Autobot. If you got hit with a bot thinking you are a bot, then you are probably a bot. I didn't get hit by that shit. I am no bot. Brown Dust 2, Senran Kagura rerun. Best girls are here. Let me see. Which one is it? All right. If I was to guess any girls in Senran Kagura that's going to get in, it's either going to be Yumi. It's either going to be the girl who got the tan lines. Or it's going to be Yumi, girl with the tan lines. Hibana, I think it's I think it's a whole different character. That's probably Fire Force. I'm stupid. And then I don't know. The girl with the green hair with the snake. Let's see. I was wrong, bro. It was literally the one with the freaking... Yo, they made her titties way bigger here. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Her shits were not that big before, bro. They gave her an enhancement, bro. She wearing 2 push-up, bro. Oh, speaking of the Ein Thor, bro, I re-downloaded. I downloaded fucking Honkai Star Rail on that bitch. Yo, it was running smooth with the controllers and everything on it, bro. I might be continuing Honkai Star Rail on that shit. Nah, Star Rail got a little sauce to it compared to everything else. You said, bro, why? You say he's playing another gacha? No way. Come on, Delta. You think I care about my bank account? I want to be broke. I want to live on the streets. Let's go. You said downloading Midrail, but not Brown Dust 2? Look, here's the thing with Brown Dust 2. Brown Dust 2, I'm scared. Because, right? Honkai Star Rail is not going to really suck me in and be like, oh, I got to spend money on some of these units unless they're, like, really good. But then something about Brown Dust. Brown Dust got these units that look a little bit too fine. You said at least do ZZZ or Wowa. You want me to re-download Zenless Zone Zero? ZZZ? I should re-download ZZZ because I went not super far, but I think I was up to the mouse girl part. I should re-download ZZZ. Honkai Star Rail is good if you treat it as a visual novel. Zenless got fire character designs, and I ain't gonna lie, they do got that fire ass summon animation when you get that 5-star. Bum 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 bum. Let your booty spark a light. Yo, I be throwing my ass back to that shit. God, yo, I gotta see this shit uncensored now. I know them shits is them things are thangin'. Oh my god, bro. It's like I can't even see the unit. Like, what am I looking at, bro? What am I looking at, bro? You said I'm gonna send it in general? I'm about to look right now. Give me a sec. Let me go check general. Hold up. Where's general chat? There it is. You said, give me a min, damn. Nah, bro. You said it. I need that shit right now. Bro, if I see that image one more time. If I see this image one more time of this motherfucker, was he really yelling in the car or was he caught yawning? I want to know. Because there's no way bro was yelling like this in the car. I think he was yawning and then somebody took a picture of it and like a screenshot and then they like try to act like he was. Because ain't no way bro was crashing out in the vehicle like that. You said send it. We need some sauce. You know what? Whenever you're done and whenever you send it, let me know. Whenever you're done. Wow, no Yumi? No Yumi? They put the girl with the big ass yaoi hands? They got her legs wide open like, oh my god, ain't no way. You said look now? Oh my gosh, bro. Give me a sec. What the fuck am I doing? Hold on. Where you say you pushed it? I said pushed it. Where you say you put it? You say you put it in general chat? Where's it at? Gen chat? Memes and shit post? That shit is not in general. You lying. NSFW general. Oh my god, isn't that crazy? All right, let me see. Oh my god. The first thing I saw was just giant boobs. Okay, bro. Let me see these shits. Oh my god. Nah, they wildin'. First unit looking clean. I can't show y'all, obviously, because y'all know. If y'all want to see it, y'all know exactly where to find it, because bro said it in the chat. I'm not posting this shit, because I ain't trying to get killed. First unit where the girl who had the sword, her burst looked nice. She had a little bit of ripped clothes. It was looking kind of clean. Yo, second unit. Oh, nah, they cooked with the second unit. Straight yams and cheeks out in the wind. Nah, they cooked with this one. I think the second unit, Kayano, might be my favorite. Nah, they went crazy with the girl with the fists too. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, they did have the freaking snake girl. That's crazy. Nah, snake girl. That pose is insane. Look. Brown Dust 2, one thing I gotta agree with is that they push their shit to the limit. Like, you know how Nikkei, they make characters look sexy, but they keep it in like a tasteful, safe side. No, These motherfuckers in Brown Dust, they push that shit to that edge. Like, you know where that edge is right there? And it's like, hey, bro, if you pass this, we in hentai zone right now. They have their shit like here. Like right there. It's mad close. They holding that shit. Yo, they got the freaking oh, and they got Yumi too. Wow, Yumi looks great. Wow, that Yumi booty pantsuit. Fire. Fire. They cooked with Yumi. They brought all these characters back. Nah, you see, look, this is a problem. I'm glad I'm not playing Brown Dust. Because I would have wanted to get some of these characters. So I'm fucking good. Get me out of here. Hold on. Get me out of here. Close. Yeah, they had a lot of fire shit. This shit is all censored. So let's leave now. Because we don't even got to look at it no more. I already saw it. Oh. You said they changed the rating? Doofenshmirtz.
¡Qué suerte! Me sobró algo de jarabe de... ¡Oh! ¡Oh, no! ¡El queso! ¿Qué le pasó al queso apestoso? ¡Hijo de tu puta madre! ¡Te comiste el queso! ¡Qué suerte! Me...
Damn, why he cursed so much? Hijo de tu puta madre. You said fan service anime is actually good. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's like as long as you do it in a tasteful way.
Service anime is actually good, and it does the job, and I like it.
Okay, and that job being per se.
I'm a gooner.
Say, hey, look, obviously in this day and age, there's plenty of people that can relate, so show some grace and goon responsibly.
Goon responsibly. All right, chat? Goon responsibly. Pepsi's launching a dirty soda drink at the Saucy by KFC locations. Is that a pickle in a soda? Bro.
Oh,
What the fuck kind of shit is that? Wait, what's the caption? What's the caption behind this? Forget 65. Americans' new retirement age is 85 per Business Insider. 85? Yeah, at this point, I'm either going to shoot myself or I'm going to shoot somebody. Bro. I don't know, chat, man. Retirement? That shit sounds scary. You say it's its own genre. People are going to enjoy it. 413, Popeyes. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Popeyes? They're having their own drink? Luffy? They're having a One Piece collab? No way. They're having a One Piece shit in Popeyes? It's been revealed that PepsiCo lost over $1 billion due to making Doritos $6 to $7 a bag. So expensive that people just stop buying them. Yes, bro. And mind you, Chad, I love Doritos. Even though I know Doritos got a bunch of bad chemicals and shit with their little powder. And they're very fattening. They're mad expensive. When I was a kid, bro, with $1, I used to walk out of the bodega with 4 bags of like 25-cent Dorito bags. With $1. Now a bag of Doritos, if you want like the dollar bags, I have not seen the dollar bags like in a long time. The dollar bags aren't even dollars anymore. They're like $2.50. You say I don't eat Doritos no more? I eat Doritos like every once in a blue moon, like if I manage to run into a bag. Not like whenever I see one, but like if my sisters had a bag of Doritos just lying around, I'm like, yo, I'm yoinking a Dorito. But yeah, Doritos, they be fucking crazy, bro. Miyamoto Musashi exposed the Baki universe. Okay, I'm not watching that because I have not watched anything Baki related, and that's also another anime that I want to, watch and get into. Right now, I'm kind of just like going balls deep into JoJo. That shit sounds crazy out of context. I'm going straight into Stardust Crusader, and I'm trying to juggle like 2 more anime because right now there's like really nothing I'm watching. What's up, Dylan? I ate 2 Dorito bags while zooted, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit gonna add up.
She trying to attack me, Al? You trying to attack me? Ah! No! Please! Wait. Whoa, what's happening? I can't see! No! No! What's happening? Ah!
What is this, Fortnite? He got his ass taken. He got his ass taken by a fox. Why start watching Fairy Tail since this year, 20th anniversary? Ooh, Fairy Tail. How many episodes is Fairy Tail? How many episodes is Fairy Tail? I feel a scene like this made 30 years ago adds ammo against people who think kids movies are expected to be babysitting time wasters and not having significance in them outside of the visuals, especially for characters that previously had little to them to work with.
You and your son seem to be getting along just hunky-dory, huh?
Yeah, it's been great. You know, it's funny, but none of your techniques worked for me. Harder I tried, the worse it got. Once I eased up, things just clicked.
Oh, that's swell. So, no problems then, huh?
I can't listen to Pete's voice being regular because I instantly think of the Kingdom Hearts voice quips. Get out of my way! Like, I instantly just start, like, panning to the duh, like, sound effects in my head, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, one.
Pete's invincible. Yeah, he has that bullshit animation where he puts his hands on his hips.
I just hate to be the bearer of bad news, but,
What is it, Pete?
your kid's duping you.
What do you mean?
Well, I heard the little mutant telling PJ that he changed the map, so you're heading straight to L.A., pal.
What?
Oh, you tried, Goof. He's just a bad kid, that's all.
I don't believe you.
What?
I don't believe you, Pete.
Well, hey, don't take my word for it. Check your map.
I don't need to check the map. I trust my son. You know,
I've never seen this movie, chat.
Max isn't all the things that you think a son should be, but he loves me.
Hey, my son respects me.
Yeah.
Check the map, Goof.
It's a really good movie. Oh, you gonna check the map? But he ain't gonna check the map because he wanna trust his son. Oh, so the son lied?
Sorry about the mess. I'll clean it up.
So he lied? I probably low-key spoiled the whole movie to myself, but GG's, I'm already here.
I better go. See you, Peach. Don't forget, power lines. Shh.
You know what's crazy? It's like the scenes in this thing, like you feel a lot of the tension and emotion in this shit. And it's like the caption for this video is like, it's so true. There's not a lot of kids, you know, shows that are like this anymore. A lot of them is just like brain rot. It's just like, ooh, stars, look at the colors. Damn, oh shit, we getting drippy. And it's just like constant stimulation for the brain. Either brain rot or Bluey. Hey man, shout out to Bluey. Shout out to Bluey. Stream this movie. Man, Costco is launching a huge gas station with no stores attached to the US. 40 pumps per site. Somebody gonna fuck it up for everybody. See what they took from us all. Bro, you see? Yeah, like the earlier generations, look at this. Mag, Ethernet port. Yo, double headphone jack, double USB, all types of shit. I don't even know what is this, a display adapter? This one even had a micro SD card slot. Fire. Now it's just two. And then you got to get a bunch of dongles. Where's the disk drive? The disk drive is gone, man. It's $40 USD. We can't stop winning. Rhythm Heaven Groove. This is the new Rhythm Heaven game coming out for the thing. Hey, bro, as long as it's a good one. You said anime in my watch list. Anime that I've watched. I'm slowly doing this shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm slowly doing it. Rhythm Groove, nice. Valve are working on Steam GPT AI assistant that will deal with Steam support issues. What? So if I gotta get a refund, I gotta talk to Steam GPT?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Nah, bro. What do you mean, hear me out? You finna fuck a duck.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Daisy Duck in the 1940s was a menace.
Yo! Bro couldn't even hold it in mid-video. Bro had the camera out and straight up Teletubby custard on his monitor.
Menace.
Nah, bro, but I ain't gonna lie. The ass, yo, you know when a girl's ass does this to you, that's automatically in and of itself devious. Got butt cheeks. Like, let me see. I'm gonna throw up. What? Tuna stuffed cookie? Facts, bro. I'm killing you. Everybody in the function getting beat up. Facts, bro. They gonna be like, you need to leave. I'll be like, I'll leave. But as long as I destroy those cookies. Hell no. Bro said tuna cookies. You said, all I'm saying is that they've been catering towards a very specific demographic lately for some reason. Snow Crane, I'm so proud of you. Good boy. Oh my God, son. Cut it out. And it's the underboob thing, bro. I'm telling you. Yo, when Hansel and Gretel gets released, bro, I'm gonna be all over that underboob, bro. I'm gonna be under them like this, bro. I'm gonna be there like... I'm gonna be right under, staring at that shit. On my soul. Sir? Sir!
Time to prep veggies to the beat. Beep. Let's test those reflexes first. Beep. Catch ingredients with A as they come flying.
Is this the
Beep.
demo? The demo's out?
Press A to catch them. The humming is the cue. Beep.
Chat, is this a demo? Everybody keeps saying beep. I guess beep means yes. Beep. So there is a demo. Can I download this demo on my Switch 1 and play it live right now? And if I can, how much shit is available in the demo? All right, I'm just gonna take it at beep. Chat is confirmed bots. I fucked it up, bro. Beep. It's hole filling season. Hey, yo. You gotta get them potholes filled. Let's go. Bro, please tell me you at least cooked the middle. Don't tell me bro just cooked the sides and then just left the middle all pink. You nasty fucker. Okay. You're gonna cook it again though? You're gonna fry it. Alright, fry it. Cook it. You nasty! That shit better be fried. Cook it, cook it. You nasty! Oh, that's a nice figure. Damn, and she all bloodied up with the rose petals. Whoo, that's clean, bro. That's clean. Ah! That's how I vision him yelling. Nice sword too. He's just losing his mind in the damn car. Eating raw salmon is a thing. Look, man, I gotta eat my shit cooked. Aaron, voice actor, has founded Fractual. Wait, has founded Fractual, a company which operates AI, audio, and voice actor agency businesses. He serves as its chairman. I will continue to pursue expression that reaches everyone's hearts. Hey, bro, as long as it makes you happy. Oh, shit. Don't tell me the car gonna crash into her.
Hey everybody, I'm here at Irwindale Speedway.
Thank God. Oh, is this like G4 TV? Is this like old school TV where we're like times were good?
The Need for Speed Underground 2 World Launch Party.
Oh, Need
Check
for
it out.
Speed. Chat, I never grew up with Need for Speed Underground 2, man. I feel like I missed out on some shit, bro. Damn, I feel like I missed out on some shit, bro.
A lot of burning rubber, a lot of smell. But it's good times. I mean, what a sport. It's all over.
Need for Speed.
Playing a racer in the game was a lot of fun, but on the streets, I make sure to drive safely and responsibly.
It's all about.
Yo. You said had Underground 1 on GameCube? Wait a minute, Need for Speed Underground came out on GameCube? I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to put that bitch on my iron door. Try that game out. I never got to play that game.
I'm in the fast lane, and I'm driving insane. See me up in another swift while I'm switching the lane.
It was on GameCube? What platform is it best on? Man, fuck it. I'm gonna put it on the GameCube. I'm gonna put it on the damn GameCube, bro.
I saw you don't say the N-word in your music. What?
I think I've seen this.
What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity back bumper. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity back bumper. Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the bum to the bumper. Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the bum to the bumper. Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the bum to the bumper.
Yes.
Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the bum to the bumper. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass.
They were cooking with that shit. I'm not gonna lie. What am I seeing on Instagram, bro? Cody Rhodes and Lana Rhodes versus Randy Orton and Pat McAfee. Ain't no way they got Lana Rhodes in the promo. Bro, that's a big ass Sephiroth statue, and that's just the wing and the sword. Like, you're gonna have to have some clearance space for those two things. YouTube has begun rolling out 90-second unskippable ads to their TV app. Shit. This is super cute. Bro, so they're making a piggy bank? I'm about to buy it, bro, but I'm gonna have to wait like 30 months. It's Lotus Juice. It said, imagine someone who doesn't know Persona seeing this. Oh my God, no, Lotus Juice, don't do it! No! Yo, that's what I said, bro. Anybody who's never like seen Persona 3, seeing that for the first time is just gonna be like the speed gif, the fucking what? Like, yo, is he gonna kill himself? He's gonna shoot himself in the head.
Pokemon Champions is finally out on Nintendo.
Come on, bro, man. You sent me Munching Orange. This should have been Hero Hey. I wanted to see bro start up the video being like, today we're going to talk about Pokemon Champions and all the discourse that's happening on Twitter. Come on, man. Hero Mid.
Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. But the streets are saying the game might not exactly be as good as many hoped.
Even Shofu was on that shit. He said beat him up like a buttlebee. Hold up. Pokemon Champions is very underwhelming because of the massive limitations on game modes, Pokemon items, and even attacks. Pokemon Showdown is vastly superior. I can use what I want there. And then Joe Merrick said, I gotta say the lack of item options is going to hurt this game in for the short term, and I think very much damage VGC in general when the VGC shifts over next month. What on earth were they thinking? How can you advertise this game as play the way you want and not let me do a 6v6 private lobby? Come on, Pokemon!
As good as many hoped. So far, anyway. Because as we know, this is a game.
You said he was on it yesterday. You said the webmaster of Cerebi saying it's not good. Should tell it all. Damn. Look, at that point, I don't know, bro. Well, one thing I feel like for sure, like if I'm gonna speak from my heart, I feel like Nintendo fans, not all of them, but some of them give Nintendo too much slack. Where like Game Freak or like Nintendo does some shit like this, and they'll be like, oh, it's okay, they're gonna release updates later. I hate when they say shit like that, because I'm like, no, bro, why isn't this shit all out now? What do you mean we gotta receive later? What do you mean we gotta wait for patches and updates later? It's your game. The devs killed it. Oh, the Brilliant Diamond Shine and Pearl kill. All right, let's see the video first. I haven't even got to really like look deep into this game. When I saw the initial trailer of this game, I think we saw live. I thought it was kind of fire. I thought it looked fun. But the Pokemon fans said otherwise. Let's see.
That's going to be updated over time, so it's not to say it's completely doomed.
Ah, so it is going to get updated over time. So it's probably going to get better in like 6 months to a year.
But as it is right now, day one launch Pokemon Champions definitely leaves a lot to be desired. Let's break down exactly why. The first thing I immediately noticed were the graphics. I feel like in the latest trailer for Champions, the game actually looked pretty decent, which gave me a little bit of hope for Ilka. But as soon as I booted the actual game, I couldn't help but feel like that was not true at all. This is the first thing players see when they boot up the game, and it looks this crunchy. Not to mention the fact that a lot of...
Wait, does it look that crunchy on the Switch too? Or is bro playing it on the Switch? That's the magic question. You said, hell, in terms of the mons that are available, most of them are ZA Megas that aren't even available in the game.
Players would likely press the plus button because that's like the start button on Nintendo, but that actually takes you to one of the menus where you buy things. I think that was definitely intentional, but it already started off on the wrong foot.
You said the game actually looks worse on the Switch 2 than the Switch 1 due to a glitch? Or what could be happening too is maybe you're playing the Switch 1 version on the Switch 2. Maybe Nintendo hasn't actually released the Switch 2 version of the game with like, you know, much better textures and shit. They said the fame is being held back. So they made it run on the Switch 1 and mobile, so there's no Switch 2. Ah, okay, so there's no Switch 2 version. So that's why it looks crunchy. It looks crunchy because it's meant for the Switch 1. So obviously on the updated hardware, it's not going to look any better because it's not optimized for the Switch 2. So they made it look crunchy purposefully, just so it could run better.
Into the actual game, it never felt like I was playing the Switch 2 edition. Like, sure, the game ran and looked decent most of the time. Like
That's so bad, though. Nintendo, we already are almost a year into the Switch 2, and you're going to release this, just a Switch 1 version of it, and not no Switch 2? And then my thing is this too for Nintendo. It's like, if you didn't have the Switch 2 ready, why didn't you just wait till the Switch 2 was ready and then do a simultaneous release? I feel like sometimes like they rush release shit, and then it's kind of like they just say, all right, fans, fuck it, eat it up. Here's your cake. The only good thing that came from Champions was the farmer girl. Oh, she does look kind of fine. If you take out the Switch 2 dock and put it back, it'll go from 720p to 1080p. Shofu's playing it on stream right now. That's good, Dylan. Dylan, you act like I'm going to go to his stream and be like, Shofu, please do a Pokemon battle on behalf for me.
Pokemon especially all look
please, Shofu!
In battle, the graphics aren't bad, especially like the moves, effects, things like that. But everything else, like the backgrounds, the lighting in certain cutscenes, it just didn't line up. You know,
yo, sexy ass farm girl. Has she spoken in the game yet? Please tell me that she had a country accent or some shit. She better not be like Yan in freaking her English dub in Nikkei. I look at Yan and I'm like, hey Yan, how's it going? Hi there, partner. I'm like, huh? Yan, speak again real quick. Like what?
About Pokemon looking like it's still on the GameCube or PlayStation 2 in terms of graphics. This game actually kind of does sometimes. It makes me think there has to be some other update, but no, I am using the latest version of the software, and I'm playing it on
Bro thinks
Nintendo
Pokemon
Switch
games
2.
have voice acting.
I do remember when I first booted up the game, it downloaded 5 whole megabytes of extra data. There's no way that's the Switch 2 update, right?
Nope.
Oh wait, we got cutscene? Whoa!
Wow! I just saved myself.
Is it just me, or does it feel like there should be a voice right now? Maybe Gen 10 will be able
That's
to
crazy, bro! they put little lines, bro. You could have had me voicing that shit. Both out in nature and here in our cities, Pokemon truly are everywhere. They put no voices on this shit too. They just got subtitles on the fucking shit.
Maybe Gen 10 will be able to afford voice acting. So in case you don't know, Pokemon Champions is actually completely free to download and start playing right now. But any gamer in 2026 will know that free to play or free to start more often than not means negative things for a game than positive. So first, let's answer.
Nah, I doubt. Usually, lately, any game that's been coming out free to play, I mean, from what I've seen so far, hasn't been strictly play to win. It's been more like cosmetics. But if they... Oh, no, you know what? Actually, I lied. Isn't Pokemon Unite low-key pay to win? Because, like, you could actually, like, pay for certain items and upgrade them faster, and then some of the items give you, like, a slight advantage in the battles. Like, if you're, like, playing in co-op. Unite was pay to win, right? So this shit might be pay to win, too. Like, they might do some bullshit where if you want a specific item, you got to do something for it.
What exactly the game gives you completely for free. After the first tutorial battle, you'll be able to choose your first Pokemon, which you'll be able to unlock permanently within Champions. And the game itself tells you that these first 10 are always set to be the exact same for every single player. They're not like the perfect competitive Pokemon, of course, but with some small tweaks, you can definitely make them work. You can, of course, transfer Pokemon over from home from any game as long as you have it in home already, and it's available in Pokemon Champions, because not every Pokemon is usable yet. But if you don't have access to Pokemon Home, Champions does provide a way to get Pokemon within Champions as well. And this is another one that might send a chill down some gamers' spines, because it's basically a Pokemon gacha system. After you've chosen this first one, you'll then be given an extra 5 Pokemon to round out your team, and I believe these are more randomized. Well, at least the few players that I was watching got completely different Pokemon.
Dylanite!
Extra 5 Pokemon to round out your team, and I believe these are more randomized. Well, at least the few players that I was watching got completely different Pokemon than I did, but then they also chose a different starter Pokemon, quote unquote, so...
Okay, crazy thing. None of these could be shiny, right? Because you know there's going to be that one motherfucker on Twitter that's going to be like, we're going to play Pokemon Champions and restart our game till we run across a shiny. Ain't no way there's shinies in this shit, right? Like, in the beginner. Why is my streamer yelling out of chatter? Damn, bro. I actually think that there's some that could be shiny. Fuck.
I'll show my Pokemon here so you guys can let me know in the comments if any of you got the exact same roster if you picked Altaria. I don't know why I picked Altaria, to be honest. But I actually ended up getting some pretty decent Pokemon. King Gambit being the main one. It had Swords Dance, Iron Head, Sucker Punch, Kowtow Cleave. That's pretty much your standard OU King Gambit right there. Overall, I would say I got a pretty decent roster though, especially considering most of them can Mega Evolve. Though they maybe didn't come with the best held items to start. In the shop, I was able to easily buy their Mega Stones using
I
the
only ever see that mon in competitive.
After those initial
I've never seen bro
Pokemon
like
that you
in
get
everyday
from
life.
the game for free, you'll then have to rely on this game's recruitment system, which I believe is called the roster branch. Basically a gacha system where you get to pull from a random set of, I believe, 10 Pokemon. That's not even the bad part, because even when you do choose one of these Pokemon, you don't actually get to keep it forever, only for 7 days, at least for free. Now that doesn't mean you have to pay real money to keep that Pokemon, but you will have to fork over some victory points if you want to recruit it permanently and be able to keep it in Pokemon Champions, or this other currency I think called teammate tickets. Otherwise, in 7 days, it'll go back to the ranch. You only get to recruit 1 Pokemon per day for free, or you can choose to use one of the currencies in this game known as quick coupons that you get from completing missions. Basically,
it's like, why would you do that if we got Pokemon Go? And then in Pokemon Go, they release so much fire mons, and you could just find so much good mons in the wild. You could just get the Pokemon from Pokemon Go and then transfer them to this game. It's like, why in your right mind would you say, yes, let me dump money into this game to have random encounters with Mons if you could just do it in Pokemon Go and transfer it?
One quick coupon equals one less hour that you have to wait in order to do another recruitment or gotcha roll. I found that these randomized Pokemon can vastly vary from actually decent, like pretty much competitive ready Pokemon with perfect EVs, nature, ability, or they can be downright garbage, like Pokemon you should never bring into an online match, at least before tweaking it in the training. You probably noticed there's quite a lot of currencies in this game, none of which can actually be bought upright. The only things that Champions actually charges for are the membership, the subscription, and the starter pass, which do give bonus rewards, of course. But there's no way to buy any of the tickets like you would V-Bucks or something. And the game actually gives you a lot of them for free just by playing and completing missions, battles, and other objectives. The game actually gives you a lot of stuff for just playing, including a Dragonite you can get as an early purchase, or I guess technically just early download
free
bonus.
Dragonite
just
off
click the
rip,
mailbox and you'll get a free Dragonite. So if you happen to get a Dragonite in the roster,
you said is Pogo convenient though? I assume it's time consuming, which is the exact opposite of what competitive players want. I mean, I'm not gonna hold you right now in Pokemon Go. Like, if per se I ever thought to myself, ooh, I want to play this game and transfer Pokemon over. I got right now in Pokemon Go 6,000 Pokemon. I got 6K Pokemon. And out of the 6K Pokemon I got in Pokemon Go, 1,000 of them, or at least 1,500 of them are shiny. I'm not going to lie. I got at least 1,500 shinies in Pogo. And then, like, the rest of them is just regular mons that are probably strong, broken, regular shits, Pokemon with costumes, all types of shit. So it's like, I feel like if you play somewhat every day, you're going to have so much Pokemon in your inventory that you're just going to be like, I could either transfer them or I could just probably bring them to this game. Assume someone is entering the competitive space for the first time, no resources. I mean, if you live near the city, like, I don't know, if you live in an area where it's like very, like, there's just houses, there's like no Pokestops, then you're probably gonna have a hard time. But if you live in the city or like near the city, like if you're in New York and you live like near Manhattan, or you live near an area that you know is a lot of activity, like a mall, bro, just walk around there for like 30 minutes and just try catching a bunch of Pokemon. You could probably catch a shit ton in like 30 minutes. But Manhattan is the go-to. If you live in Texas, I don't know, you might have to go to Dallas or some shit. The New York Cali favoritism, I was gonna say that. Or if it's like a city, you can find a bunch of Pokemon over there. I'm surprised he didn't talk about this in the game yet. Or maybe he might talk about it soon. I heard a lot of people on Twitter, when they were trying to transfer Pokemon from home to this game, the Pokemon were like stuck in the loop. The Pokemon didn't go to the game, or it wasn't in home. So where did the Pokemon go? Are they just floating? Suburban areas too? Oh, I want to know what happened to the Pokemon though. Are they floating in space?
Ranch. Don't recommend grabbing it because you can literally get it for free. And you can actually get a Machamp too through Mystery Gift now if you put in the code CHAMPION. So that's another 2 free Pokemon you can
you got Machamp, that's
cool. You transfer Chestnut, Greninja, and Delphox from Pokemon Home, you'll actually get their Mega Stones for free.
Wow.
Which is neat, I guess. I think you get 10,000 BP for completing your first battle, just like tutorial.
Wow.
Actually, you get a bunch of good rewards from doing
I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of like pulling the Nikkei tactic, bro. Nikkei, when you start playing that game for the first time, they start showering gems on your ass, bro. You wake up in the morning, they're like, yo, here's a free bucket of gems. Damn, Marion Chapter 1? Fuck, I know that shit's sad. Here's some gems. Here's some gems, bro.
Tutorials, but that's kind of hard to miss because there's literally an exclamation mark telling you to do it on the title screen. There's this one that gives you 10,000 BP, and
you said Nikkei was not doing that for me? Nah, if you just play the story, so they give you mad gems.
And then you get a ton more from the daily and weekly missions. So I would say free to play is so far seeming pretty good. You can definitely play this game without relying on Pokemon Home. Just going to be a little bit more grindy, which at the end of the day,
I also heard this game you need to be connected online to play it. You can't play it offline.
But where the cracks really start to show is when it comes to Pokemon storage. Pokemon Champions has two different shops. You can see here the Premium Shop and the Frontier Shop. Premium Shop is basically items you can buy with real-life money straight up, like the Battle Pass and the membership.
They got a
for
Battle
this
Pass
game,
system
which,
in
as you
this?
can see there, will get you extra box spaces for your Pokemon battle teams, exclusive
Benefit 1 is you get plus 1,000 box space. Benefit 2, battle teams plus 15. Exclusive missions. And benefit 4 is exclusive battle songs. I guess. I mean, if you love Pokemon that much, I don't see why not.
missions, which will give you extra rewards, and exclusive.
You said $50 for ass. I'm trying to be as optimistic as I can because I'm thinking in my head like, oh, eventually they're gonna update it and add more content. So hopefully.
Songs for $5 a month or $50 a year, so you get 2
That's
months
more
for
than
free,
the.
basically.
You right. That's more than the Switch Online, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like that should make no sense. You gotta pay for Nintendo Online, which I think for a single individual user, if you get the base Nintendo Online, is $20 a year. If you get the upgrade thing, I think it's like what, like 30 something. And then you gotta play this game, and then for you to have the good shit, you gotta spend $50 a year. It's like what? And that's the shit that makes no sense to me. Because still to this day, Pokemon Sleep was trying to charge me like $60. No, Pokemon Sleep was trying to charge me $50 every 6 months. You're bugging, Nintendo. Why do you want my sleep data so bad?
A good value according to the game. But is it really though? So you check out the missions, we can actually see what the membership missions you'll get are, and there's not that many of them. And the rewards that you get, this one right here is a training ticket, which you can exchange to completely change the stats, nature, ability, moves of a Pokemon without spending any VP, which is the in-game currency. And I think this pink slip is a teammate ticket, which you can similarly use to bypass the recruitment process.
Kids game, by the way.
Those are decent rewards, sure, but is it worth paying $5 a month for that? Probably not. Really, you're just paying for the extra box space here, because you can only store up to 30 Pokemon for free.
What? At this point, if you like this game, you're forced to get that. You are forced to get that DLC shit where you got to spend $50 a year. You only get 30 spaces for free. Do you know how fast 30 fills up? You're going to blink and your box is going to be full, and then they're going to be like, "Hey, you're going to release these mons, or are you going to give us $5 a month and get that 1,000 extra box space?" Man, they're evil for that. You said it should have been at least 70? I feel like it should have been 100.
You're trying to be way too optimistic, especially when it's 400, 500 plus for a Switch 2, plus 24 online, plus 50 for 12 months benefit.
Yes.
It's not worth it, emo.
Yeah.
They're super greedy with this.
Nah, you're right. They are super greedy. It's crazy, bro. Thank you, Cow, for the bitties. Thank you, Cow. I'm going to give you a Yo, Hyper Spark. He said, considering that they're switching competitive to be played on Champions rather than the games, from now on, it's going to be an issue after a while. True. True. I think at least for free space, you know, you could have at least gave us 100. Give us 100, right? And then when a motherfucker really want to try hard, then they could be like, yo, let me get 1,000 and start spending the $5 a month, you know? But 30, it's such a super calculated move by Nintendo to be like, yo, only give them 30. It's super calculated, bro. Because your boxes is going to get full so fast, especially if you're transferring them from, like, Pokemon Home. You're fried.
Which I've almost hit that cap already. I think I can put 2 more Pokemon in here, and you can see I don't really have all that many.
Yup.
But if your main concern is running out of storage, I still don't think this membership is the greatest value.
Now, my question is, can I upgrade my box space without having to be in a subscription service? Please tell me yes.
Because, one, it's a monthly recurring payment, so if you stop paying, you lose that extra storage.
You said no? Come on.
But also, for just $2 more, you can get the starter pack. Extra 50 Pokemon storage spaces, 30 teammate tickets, and...
Oh my god. Includes storage space for 50 additional Pokemon. You see what I'm saying? So now you have 80. You can't even have 100. They wouldn't even let you have 100. You buy this and now you got 80 Pokemon. That's after you buy the how much was this? Like $6?
50 training tickets unlocks forever. I think this might actually be the only thing worth purchasing.
Yeah. You know why? You know why this one is worth it? Because it's a one-time purchase. And then if you spend the $7, then it's 80 Pokemon in your slot. But then the thing is you're really going to have to juggle those Pokemon. And if there's mons that you don't want, you got to get rid of them. But even 80 is going to get filled up really fast. And at least like you keep it forever. But man, you're going to get forced into that subscription service thing.
To be honest, especially those 50 training tickets. If you're bringing Pokemon over from
home, that's good
that's
too.
Gonna save you a ton of BP on training them up, getting the stats perfect if you didn't already get them perfect back in their original game. I also honestly found it weird the lack of purchases, because right now the ways that they're offering monetization, like the battle pass, just feels very lackluster. I personally see no reason to buy the battle pass other than if you want the Legends EA outfit, and even that just feels like not worth it for $10. And you can see after level 30 there's literally nothing else from the premium battle pass. All of this is free. I mean, I'm assuming the season M2 battle pass will have the male fit, but that's kind of lame. It's basically the same outfit, just a different hat. They could have definitely just put the 2 protagonists in this one, and then the M2 have other characters from Legends EA, like Emma's outfit or Corina. Now, in the Frontier shop, you can buy in-game items like held items, cosmetics. This is where you can find the most limiting factor of this game. There's a noticeable lack of, you know, good items like Life Orb, Assault Vest, Heavy Duty Boots, Loaded Dice, or any of the choice items. Well, that last one's not true because the game does actually give you Choice Scarf for free. It just doesn't tell you about it for some reason, but you can actually find Choice Scarf. You do get a couple of decent items like the Lumberry, Leftovers, but that leaves a ton of held items not in the game at all, at least in this launch first day patch, which is really weird. I mean, I get limiting the Pokemon pool if you want like the meta to develop over time, but limiting the held items just feels weird, especially giving us specific ones like Choice Scarf, but not the other choice items, you know? Not to mention, not every Mega Evolution is in the game either, or rather, they can't be transferred into the game from home or obtained through the game's recruiting method. As of now, these are the Mega Evolutions that you can actually transfer and use in Champions. You can see their abilities as well right over here, so shout out Cerebi for gathering this information. Most notably, Mega Raichu X and Y are not available, even though they were literally in the trailer for Pokemon Champions.
That's insane. They haven't even got the Mega Raichu shits, and the Mega Raichu shits were in the trailer.
These are just the new Mega Evolutions, by the way. There's other old returning ones like Mega Charizard X and Y, Mega Kangaskhan.
They got
If you go
Pikachu
into
in
the
the
shop,
game,
you
but
can
no
actually
Raichu.
see all the Mega Stones you can buy. That'll give you an idea of the ones that are in the game currently, like Mega Houndoom, Mega Tyranitar. There's actually a lot of Mega Evolutions, but just randomly some that we can't use yet. Why the heck is Oranberry here for 400 VP when Citrus Berries literally given to you for free? But perhaps the biggest disappointment of Pokemon Champions has got to come in its very, very limited selection of battle modes. As you'll see here, when I go into battle, we've got ranked, casual, private, but no matter which one you pick, there's pretty much just 2 actual battle modes, 3 versus 3 singles, and 4 versus 4 doubles. Yep, even in private matches, you can't customize the amount of Pokemon that each player gets to use, which means there's no 6 versus 6 singles or custom free-for-all modes like against 4 friends where you can do 2 versus 2, or you can't customize the rules at all, which in my opinion completely defeats the purpose of having a private battle even in this menu. Now this is of course just Season 1, or rather Season M1, which I can only assume stands for Mega 1. We've seen in the trailer later on that they do plan on having, for example, Mega Evolutions versus Terastallization from Scarlet and Violet, so maybe they'll listen to the fans and add more, or rather less restrictions.
They put more work in their trailers than their fucking games, bro. You saw how cool that trailer looked, and then you see the finished product we got.
To private battles. I don't know, man. It just feels like there's so many possibilities with champions, and yet they really gave us the most lackluster,
bare bones, yup, bare bones, basic
launch.
ass.
I don't get it. Then again, it is Ilka, so maybe we should have all expected it.
Oh, and
But
it's
I don't
Ilka,
know.
yup.
That last overview trailer maybe gave me at least a little bit too much hopium that the game might actually be pretty decent. And look, none of this is saying the game isn't fun. At the end of the day, it's still Pokemon battling. It's just, it could be a lot better. And there is a big chance that it will improve over time. Again, this is a fully online experience, so there's definitely going to be a lot of patches coming. And I just really hope they listen to player feedback. I think over time, Pokemon Champions can become a good game.
They're not going to listen to player feedback.
Pokemon Champions so far. Have you tried it out?
I don't think they've ever listened to player feedback.
Because it's literally free on Nintendo Switch.
I'm good off that, Brody. I don't think they're ever going to listen to player feedback. Bumblebee, I need you to read the replies right now. He says, gonna dig my butt. What? Gonna dig my butt and start high-fiving everyone in school? I'm dead-ass infecting everybody? What? Me scrolling through all the comments. Me combining my ass funk with my ball win to create an imaginary technique. I'm out of here, bro. Y'all about to talk about... Wait, what? Hell's Paradise? Gotcha is here. I'm good off that, bro. I ain't playing no... Okay, hold up. Gabimaru, though. Oh, my... Hold up. I'm turning my whole head to the side, bro. Shit! I could have sworn they had bro with titties like a week ago. I could have sworn they had bro with titties. The Ganondorf, the great evil, I bewilder when Link breaks his TV.
You want to break my shit? So 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 you want to break my shit?
Why is Ganon talking? You said also another crazy thing about champions and some of the megas, they gave Mega Howlucha no guard, but forgot to get rid of entertainment, which lets it pass that ability to others, meaning that you can just no guard into sheer cold people. That shit sounds crazy. You good, Mud? Points out that IShowSpeed used to say much worse things than Rakai that is saying now, indicating that Rakai will probably change as well. I also thought about that shit too, because Speed's upbringing was crazy. Like when he was coming up, he was bugging. It was like every other week he was getting canceled. And he was saying some outlandish shit. And that's why, seeing how successful Speed is now, I can't believe that he even survived those things. Like he should have been... He got canceled like so many times and he still made it out of that shit. So I give him a lot of props. Rakai, I think right now is just annoying a lot of people. But Rakai over time is probably going to like, you know, improve and mature. Hopefully. Speed is funnier than Rakai. Yeah, I can't lie. Speed is funny as shit. I'd be dying like looking at some of Speed stuff. You said they still trying to fix Rakai. I feel like Rakai right now is in the middle of the growing thing. But one thing is for sure is Rakai gotta go back to school or some shit. Because some of the shit that he says, like, blows my mind. Speed changed on his own. Rakai got people that are bad influence around him. Speed is more likable. Rakai is one crime away from being raps. He's still young as hell, though, too. That's the thing, so...
Damn.
You said what? First salmon to get caught by a bear.
Damn. You got me. You got me. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get it over with. Get it over with nice and quick, please. I'm ready.
Hey, yo.
Nah. I think I'm gonna take my time with this.
Oh. He gonna rip his skin off. Yeah, bro. Yup. Because when the freaking bears catch them fish, bro, they be skinning the fish. Yo, they don't eat that shit quick. They straight up like, nah, bro. Salmon, they be suffering. What the fuck is this? Gals can't be kind to otaku opening.
It's nice to meet you and everything, but there are some things you should know.
This is the cutest shit I've ever seen. What the hell is this?
If you think you have what it takes, right here.
I've been alone for so long. Think I'm better off just on my own. When you're looking for love, it's always hiding away. I know a boys just love to play their games. This is love is don't deny. Me get that. Enjoy the. I'm not. It's not. Just give up.
Hey, what is this? An opening or an outro? They cook with this. This an outro? This is a tough outro. I can't hold you. I can't lie. Hold up. She got them scary eyes. She got them eyes of the remember Demon Slayer? There was like the leader of the Hashiras and shit. I don't know why. The second I saw her eyes, bro, when her eyes opened up slowly, I instantly thought of the Hashiras. She got them Hashira eyes. This is the cutest outro I've ever seen. That was a cute outro. I can't lie. I like outros like this. These are one of those outros that you cannot skip. Unskippable. Oh, I saw about this earlier today where like their company kind of like disbanded because the game did not do too well. I'm not even going to hold you. I've never heard of this game. Me hearing that the company dissolved was me hearing about this game. I don't know if anybody in the chat's ever heard of this shit. You said this shit came out last year. I've never heard of this game, bro. It was a goated game. It was hella good too, to be honest. It was a Souls-like. Is it bullshit Souls-like Lies of P? It better not be on some Lies of P shit. It was a good game, but it didn't get much attention. He's voiced by Ben Starr too. You're lying. No way. They got this motherfucker from Toy Story in freaking Fortnite? The Claw.
I have been chosen.
That shit is creepy, I can't lie. Mari fires back at Rakai for calling her ugly and exposes him for flirting with her. Ooh, I'm jumping off that shit. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Mari getting into this back and forth with Rakai is like, it's like, even though it's toxic, it's smart because you're gonna have now both the fan bases fighting each other. Therefore, it creates what? Exposure. Then it also creates what? People talking. Nah, bro, it's smart. It's smart. Mari definitely gonna get more traction because of that shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Clout is one hell of a drug. DMing 1,000 what? Until I meet Gideon? That's a nasty, crazy ass title. What? So he gonna DM a bunch of motherfuckers hoping that it's a bait person that Gideon like a account is using. You said she got 1K viewers right now. Hey, bro, she doing what she gotta do, bro. That's Mari. Mari says that Rakai being 17 is no excuse for his behavior. Hell yeah, bro. Look, there's been a lot of back and forth between Mari and Rakai. We're just gonna have to see how that shit unfolds. You said Mr. Ye's first time seeing Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts. Bro, everybody's seeing Sephiroth for the first time in KH. And it's funny, bro. Because they never expect it till you see that big ass summon sigil in the sky.
Who the fuck is this? What is this? I know it's in the Hades, but who is this? What the hell is this? Who got this dramatic ass entrance, bro? Is that fucking Sephiroth?
Everybody be having the same reaction. Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell no. In KH.
I don't even know if the mic caught my voice. It probably didn't.
You said it's the guy from Smash Bros? Hey, bro. No, mind you, chat.
I'm not even gonna...
Mind you, chat. I'm trying to think in my head, bro. I don't think I've ever beaten Sephiroth in KH1. KH2, I beat him. I think like a good 2 or 3 times. This game, I see how big his health bar is and like how small the field is that we're fighting at, and I'm just like, I'm done, bro. I don't even want to try. Did you beat Lingering Will? Nope. That's also another character where I was like, bro, I ain't got time for this shit. I was like, Lingering Will, you're an optional boss. I'm good off that, bro. I'm good.
Gonna watch his fuck. This nigga. Yo! Bro, I'm cooked.
Oh! I'm gonna hear that one. Oh! Time for another KH1 playthrough? Maybe. Nintendo's currently pitching a Luigi's Mansion movie. Widely regarded leaker. Look, if Luigi's Mansion gets a film, bro, I don't know how they're gonna do this film. I'm thinking in my head, are we getting Luigi's Mansion 1 Ghosts? Are we getting Chauncey? Are we getting, you know, the first house from the GameCube? We getting the baby? Are we getting the mom and pop? I know we're going to get Boo's, but I don't know if we're going to get, like, you know, fast-paced Luigi's Mansion film is crazy. Hopefully the first one, King Boo going to be the villain, though. Maybe for Luigi's Mansion movie going to be a rushed mess. That's what's going to make it hard. We're getting something that'll barely have anything to show in the game. Tom Holland says they're currently doing reshoots for Spider-Man. We're finding some ways to add a little bit more humor. We're layering in villain plot lines in a new way into some really fun stuff. Okay. Buzz Lightyear and Emperor Zurg. Yo, Buzz looks tough. Emperor Zurg looks tough.
Fogo, fogo, fogo no poder. Norte taca lá dentro do taca lá dentro do party. Taca lá dentro do party. Norte taca lá dentro do party. Taca lá dentro do party. Taca lá.
This gotta be AI. That gotta be AI, chat.
To infinity and beyond.
I can't lie, he looked tough. And it has Andy under his shoe. Yo, Emperor Zurg on the saucer? Emperor Zurg. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Beautiful. Beautiful. Someone posted this in the server. Pokemon Champions is not a real game. Water spout. One HP. Haze. All stats changed were eliminated. Wait, Haze could do that? She got all her health back. Haze could do that? Haze removed stat buffs. I did not know Haze could restore your health. It's a bug? Oh. You can enjoy the popular parfait from the Fruits Cafe Hikari. Alright, my brother. You're not finishing all that. It looks delicious. It looks great to take photos of. But you're not finishing that. I'm not gonna lie, though. That's such a waste of strawberries. It's such a waste of strawberries, though. It's like you not finishing all that, bro. That's a lot of fucking strawberries. It's 3 of them strawberry shits, and it's some fat strawberries, too. Oh, my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6 of them shits, and they stacked. And then you hit them with a nut layer? And gingerbread man? You not finishing that shit, bro. This is one of those things where it's like, I feel like you go there with like maybe 2 friends and it's the 3 of you, and then you guys order one of these and then y'all all share it. The hyper beam animation in Pokemon is absolutely destructive. Let me see. It better have that sound effect, the one that goes. Let me see. Oh my god! You atomized that motherfucker! And it had the sound effect. Bam! Oh my god, bro. Straight up nuke that motherfucker, bro. I love that animation when he was in the light. This shit right here, that shit look tough. You just getting melted in that shit. Cool.
I am so buying a summer home here.
What kind of game is this, bro? Faces of the Ancient World, masks across 9,000 years. Oldest mask in the world. 9,000 years old. Bullshit. How you know this shit is 9,000 years old? Damn, that's a creepy mask. Executioner Iron Mask. This shit got real teeth. Turquoise mask? Hell no, look at them teeth. That's bullshit. This is not 9,000 years old. How are you even finding these masks? How do you know they're 9,000? That's a JoJo mask, if I've ever seen one. This is some nightmare shit. If somebody approached me with this mask, bro, yo, just take me. That's a cool mask. Yo, this looks like a chatter for some reason. Yo, bombastic side eye. 1st century BC. Bro, seen some shit, bro. You gonna replay the same song, you bum. Damn, bro, he literally just hit the loot button on that song. KH. Almost wasn't able to get the new KH pins yesterday. Nice. I forgot what world this is. Bro, are you really going to Disney World to get these things? Got there at 3:50 a.m. and there were already 30 plus people online. They all... Bro, that's so fucking annoying, bro. I bet you half those people that were waiting for this shit were scalpers. Some of them were probably like diehard fans. The other ones were scalpers being like, yo, I'm going to resell these shits on eBay. Bro said 3:50 a.m. he went to go line up. Like, are you fucking insane? Bro, you showing me old-ass jackass clips? 23 minutes video. It said, don't ever go down here. What is this? The catacombs? Paris catacombs. I've already seen the catacombs. It's just a bunch of skulls down there. That's it. It's just a bunch of skulls and a bunch of paths that people don't know where they lead to because there's just so much paths. I've been going through old Anime Insider issues for fun. Bro, once again, he going to... Bro! Kun, I'm skipping all your shit. Because Kun be going through, like, weird-ass, like, let me go look up 2001 articles. Boy, no way, boy. Gas prices so high, I had to start whipping this. Bro, what the fuck? This shit is so stupid. Oh my god, he brought out the Mario Galaxy Star. And he edited that shit nicely too. He even brought it outside with him. Crazy, bro. I'm trying to get to work. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If I had that shit like in the spawn of my house and this shit like launched me to where I had to go, that'd be fire. But it has to be like a one-way shot and I'll survive the impact. Nah, hell no. I have to survive the impact without getting barely hurt. I don't want to... I'll just survive the impact. I crash. My legs are broken, but I survived. You'll be fine. You're not surviving the impact. No, I gotta like land on my feet and be fine. PSSR games list for the PS5 Pro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna look at that list. What is this toilet seat? It feels like I'm riding a horse. Hey, yo.
All right, look at all the applications.
How your job application is viewed in 2026.
This month. There's like 3.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that damn dining hall during the blackout.
Enjoy. You don't even need to download anything.
What?
Link.
Blackout, boy. Out of there with the 10. Thank you, bro. Thank you for summoning Teru Teru once again in this shit, bro. I appreciate you. What? This is a short demo I saw that I think you and chat may enjoy. What the fuck is this link, bro? You better not be grabbing my IP. What is this link? What is this link? Oh, fuck no. I think I heard of this game, bro. We supposed to be playing Yakuza. Ain't no way I'm gonna play this stress-inducing game where I'm getting killed by fucking trees. I am not playing this shit. If I play this shit, bro,